What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with Old This Week. Check out empiremusic.com for all the deals and steals, cool used gear, awesome happenings, all the best guitars happening. Tomorrow, if you're in Pittsburgh, our Martin event is tomorrow 11 to 3 with a noon presentation by our awesome rep, Brendan Hackett. He's going to come in. He's going to bring some cool customs. He's going to bring some other stuff with one-day pricing. We're going to hook you up. If you're not local, don't sweat it. We'll take care of you. Give us a shout. We'll get you the pricing today, tomorrow, whatever you like. Great deals on the new Refresh Standard Series, which has been incredibly popular. I mean, holy smokes. In terms of acoustic guitar launches, one of the biggest we've ever had. We're really, really excited about it. And all those guitars qualify for the, 2025 trade-in event. Save 15% on any new product, $7.99 and up with a qualifying trade. Look at that fancy sign the boys made here. We are so professional. We have signs. A lot of stores don't have those. So we're taking people down with our signage. The trade-in event is going unbelievably. I mean, we were crazy busy with it. I have sweet trades today. Know that, again, anything $7.99 and up that's brand new, we can take a qualifying trade. We'll get you 15% off. We pay for shipping labels. All these guitars come in, for the most part, through online, although we do have some in-store trades here today, which is pretty cool. Though local or not, don't sweat it. No, we do full pro setups on everything we sell. And most importantly, we carry all the brands we carry crazy deep. We carry all the models, giving you the best selection. And that helps us get you the right guitar. Not just a great guitar, we're gonna get you the right guitar. People are really interested in making sure they're getting not just any old guitar. A lot of people are buying online. Reach out to us. We will make sure we're dialing it in for you, hitting all your wants and needs and getting you the exact thing that you need in the best way possible. So let's get to the guitars, because I got a sweet selection here. I'm going to bookend them with some electric. So let's start off with 2023 Gibson Deluxe Les Paul here. I love the Les Paul Deluxe. 70s style models. In the 70s, they came out with the mini humbuckers. The mini humbuckers are a little sweeter, a little bit clearer. This is a non-weight relieved mahogany body, maple top, carved, of course. Rosewood fingerboard, vintage tuners, cherry sunburst. It's about as classic as it gets. I was thinking, if you ever play Les Paul and you're playing like either a PAF style pickup or custom buckers or whatever, it's like 57 classics, whatever's loaded into them, they have too much bite for you and a little growl. This gives you a little bit rounder, a little bit sweeter sound, a little bit cleaner. If you like to play a guitar clean, I think these guitars sound better clean for sure, and they are awesome with the overdrive. They stay a little bit more distinct, sweet. Just an absolutely gorgeous guitar. Cherry Sunburst is just one of those things where it's like, you could have 50 guitars like this and not have too many. I mean, they're just cool, the classic. And the deluxe models are making a comeback, which is pretty awesome. So this guy's badass. I love it. Non-weight relief, so a little meatier body, rounded C neck, so definitely a classic feel, which is pretty sick. Now, acoustics, 2021 Triple 28. We called it a Triple 28E because our guy Dave, who's local, had this guitar ordered directly from the factory with the LR Bags Anthem in it. So you have a true Anthem there, solid spruce top, solid rosewood back and sides. Look at that. Dave takes the best care of his stuff. Mahogany neck, vintage style Grover tuners, the short scale of a Triple O. And the Anthem's awesome because you have an undersaddle pickup, you have a bridge plate transducer that you can blend together so you can get really, really authentic tones out of it. Just a beautiful guitar. The Triple 28, I think it's probably most associated with like the Clapton models because he has a Triple 28 model. A little slinkier feel on that short scale, a little bit bassier, super homey, just an amazing sounding guitar, super clean, killing value. I mean, this guitar is priced killer, $29.99. I mean, just unbelievable. I mean, an Anthem installed from the factory is like $600. I mean, it's a smoking deal there. Next up is a 2021 D15M StreetMasters. I don't know, for those of you who are into the pop music thing, Gracie Adams is playing tons of this guitar all over the place. She's everywhere. Solid mahogany all the way around, made in the U.S. Rosewood fingerboard and bridge. Non-scalloped bracing gets that mahogany to pop and stay distinct. They have the kind of the bursted finish on it to give you a little bit of a more mature feel. The neck finish is sick on these. These are just cool guitars. It's funny. I feel like people buy these and they trade them. We get a fair amount of StreetMasters in, but they're awesome. They're $1,200. I mean, just tons of guitar for the money, American made. And at this price point, you buy this take good care of it, you'll always get your cash out. You know, if you ever wanted to trade it down the line, it's a killing investment. But just if you love the sweet sound of mahogany, a little bit rounder, a little bit more mature sounding, not as bright as a spruce top, that's your dude. Next up is a 2022 Taylor 362 CE. Taylor owns the 12-string market, best 12-string necks ever. The end. This isn't a discussion, it's a fact. Book it. Short scale, grand concert 12 strings, 12 fret. Solid mahogany tops, Sapele back and sides. Beautiful edge burst finish. Expression system 2 built into it. V-class bracing. You know, what's cool about these guitars is if you're someone that likes to play at home and play and sing by yourself, the 12 string isn't so overwhelming because of the body shape that you get the ability to compete vocally with it. You're not trying to scream over some jumbo. Additionally, you know, you can plug in, so if you're playing live, you don't have a big clunky guitar in front of you. It's just very comfortable. See, beautiful back on it here. Black hardware, cutaway, great stage and performing guitar. Original hard shell case with it. This guitar is super clean. Still has a pick guard cover on it. Little dimple there. People play these, believe it or not. You should play your guitars. So, yeah, just the easiest playing 12 string on earth. By going short scale, you get a little bit more bass. You get a little bit easier reach to the first fret with the 12 fret design. So you're sliding that bridge back. Your body and neck meet at the 12th fret. That F chord becomes a little easier, a little bassier, and just a great playing experience. So 362, very, very popular guitar. Another 2022 Empire Music. Trade this, take this as a personal insult. I designed this guitar. 0015 custom shop, deep body, all mahogany. Ebony fingerboard and bridge, upgraded per my request. Look at that. It's just a deeper body. It's a ½ inch deeper than a traditional double O or triple O body. Why did I do this? Well, I have a Martin Jeff Tweedy that I love, and that's a deep body double O. Kind of get the focus of the double O body shape, a little bit more bass, a little bit more bottom end. We did these for our 20th anniversary, and our guy Skip, who used to run production at Martin, he hooked us up and put another run in for us. So we had these a few years ago. We sold out of them immediately, and then he scored us another 10 that had come through in 22, and just a killing guitar, original gig bag with it, super clean. I love these guitars. We have videos on them. You won't regret getting one of these sweet designs. Another 2022 D28. So what's different about this compared to the new ones? This has the non-scallop bracing. So if you're looking for like that great banjo killer, bluegrass, biting, you know, cut through a mix sound, this is it. You have 5/16 inch non-scallop bracing, gives you that definition, that note separation that you want. Solid spruce top, solid East Indian rosewood back and sides, mahogany neck, Rover vintage tuners, ebony fingerboard and bridge, original hard shell case, made by our friends in Pennsylvania. The Martin guys, we love those guys. So great deals on this here. So it's like a new D28 is like $3,400. It's $2,250, 2 years old, sweet, super clean. Then lastly, a 2020 Gibson ES-335 dot. I saved this one for last because occasionally I get into these things where it's just like, what's really cool about all these brands that have been around for a long time is when you read the specs, you read the kind of the origin of the idea. So ES-335 obviously been around for a minute. 3-ply maple top and back. You know, standard scale length, orange drop capacitors, lacquer finish. That's all cool. What's really neat about this though, is this is the T-calibrated pickups. And I read that and I was like, T-calibrated pickups, okay, cool. Like, you just move on about your life, and it's like, what does that mean? What's really neat about this is, in the late 60s and through like, it was like 66 to 79, Gibson made a T-top pickup, which was the heir apparent to the PAF style pickup. It's still unpotted, so you get a very natural, tons of like overtones and tons of dynamics, which is the same. But this guitar is a little bit cleaner, a little bit more powerful, and you get this amazing opportunity to kind of see the next generation of what players wanted during that period of time. And what's really cool back then is they weren't innovating for sales, really. It wasn't like, hey, we're going to create a new pickup so we can go to market and put it on Facebook, right? And then everyone has to go out and get one because they feel left out. This is just because artists were coming to them saying, hey, I want this type of sound. Those pickups back then actually had T's stamped into the pickups themselves. That's how you know. This is a nod to those to give you that kind of classic sound of that era, which I think is super awesome and just really neat to get into the heads of both artists at the time and how brands service them, which is awesome. So just like the most classic music in the world comes out of many of these brands and the ones that we know the most, and that's kind of our connection to them, I think, for the most part. So you can always find something that ties back to something old and cool, but done in the new way for the best feel. And speaking of feel, you know we're gonna make your guitar feel great if you get a guitar from us, because we're gonna dial it in with a full pro setup, the factory spec. We're gonna hook you up with the trade-in event. Tomorrow we expect to see you at the Martin event, so don't sleep on that. Check out empiremusic.com. Hit us up with this on the site. There's a trade-in event page. You can enter all your information, photos and all that stuff right into the trade-in. We'll get back to you, get your labels, get you hooked up with the newest guitar that you want, and a sweet deal on it. Hit us up at Empire Music. Thanks for watching.